Welcome to another exciting episode of EWF Extreme Wrestling. This is Animosity episode 96 edition on your Monday afternoon. It's about 2:51 at US time.
And we're only doing this match and then we're going to the main card.
Tag Team Chuck Brad on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 440 pounds, Chuck and Brad, the Hollywood Blondes. Chuck, Brad, and their opponents. At a combined weight of 490 pounds, they are the King, the Dominator,
Oh, yeah, it's go time.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Man, what a slam. Boom!
Harsh impact.
Suplex.
Oh, nasty impact.
Drop down.
Nailed it.
The challenger's taking on some offense. The Tornado tag team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Beautiful technique. Oh! This might be it. Oh, my.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a Tornado tag team match such as this.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
When this guy's on, look out.
You gotta believe this one's over. This might be the opportunity he needed.
He's looking at it. Ooh! Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ooh, what impact. This is all but over.
Boom, what impact! Boom! Challenger's starting to falter.
Jeez.
He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match.
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
This is it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. The harsh impact. I knew it was only a matter of time.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Going for it.
Counter here.
Right across.
He has him right where he wants him. Here we go a second time.
Elbow drop, big time.
Nailed it.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Is the second time.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Ooh, what impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like impact.
Won't be surprised if you crown a new champ here.
Lariat. Incredible.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed. Oh, it's over.
I'd say the end is near, fellas. Oh, boy, he is rolling. You gotta believe this one's over.
He's calling for it.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, that should do it.
Nope, reverses it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Wait a minute. There goes the ref.
Man down.
There!
champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, he's such a tough target.
You gotta believe this one's over. The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
Clothesline! Right in the back of the neck.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
A second.
There! Man, earth-shattering. That has got to be it.
He knows he's in trouble.
Ooh, what impact.
This is what makes him one of the
Harsh impact. Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, nasty impact.
tough spot here. This might be it.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Oh, what impact.
Knee stop. That'll ruin your leg.
The challenger not looking good right now. The challenger is starting to feel the pressure of this high-profile championship match.
Don't let him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
Showing some quickness there.
What a hurricane!
A bad place to be for the challenger. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something going forward here. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. We've seen this before. He's in trouble.
Damn it. The challenger simply will not be denied. Beautiful technique. Oh, man, the champ looks absolute.
What a way to win a tornado tag match.
Here are your winners, and still the tag
GG.
team king, the Dominator, and stunning Steve, the Dominator.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
If these guys choose to stay together, they
Yeah,
have all the makings of
these
being one of the
two
best
guys
duos in the
are
WWE
actually my
ever seen.
longest tag team champions, and by the way, nobody can take that away from them.
Anticipated intensifying. Welcome, everybody, to the history-making, to the groundbreaking, to the earth-shaking Monday Night Raw.
All roads lead to the next pay-per-view, so sit down, buckle up, and step on the gas. We're getting there as fast as we can.
And we're starting this card off with some fireworks. Let's do this. What a night. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most chaotic contests in sports entertainment, and it's right here, next, in a match that will be etched in the record books.
A tornado tag team match.
They said they're going to show the tag team champions they can do the same thing in this match.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, Cole Taylor and Cody Taylor. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Evan Eric and Kenny the Kid Carminer.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another. To me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Look at this. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
This might be it. Oh, my. Boom, what a kick. Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Punch.
The running senton.
Crushing impact. Oh, nasty impact.
Harsh impact.
Up and...
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
At the up.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it!
He's on the defensive here. So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
DDT!
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Across the shoulders. Up and... Incredible.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's stumbling some now. He needs to create some space for himself. He wants to be successful here in this tornado tag team match.
He might have it. Vicious strike. He's really looking to prove a point here. That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys.
He gets him with a reversal.
Bang. Reverse bulldog. Up and...
Knee drop. Jeez. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed. Taking quite a beating here. I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Game, set,
Nailed it.
this might be the opportunity he needed. Ooh, he's in control now.
This could be it.
Big. Ooh, what impact. He might just win this thing right here. Unbelievable hang time.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
At the up. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
In case you're keeping score, that's twice, Byron.
When this guy's on, look out. looking for the win. Could be something here. He keeps
Down, Samoan driver. Here's his moment, Michael.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He dodges out of the way. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Big time slam.
Vicious. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. The opposition certainly has his number here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Guys, you can tell he's drained, but I guarantee...
Face breaker. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
He's not going to like this.
That'll hinder your modeling career. But can he follow up here?
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
A trifecta. That should do it.
Suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He has him right where he wants him. He looks for it once again. This is what makes him one of the best in the...
Harsh impact, but he's got to capitalize now.
On the back of the neck. Drop kick.
Oh, look out. Oh, no, my drop. Oh, piercing elbow.
Showing some quickness there. There he goes, crashing to the floor. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
When this guy's on, look out. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty impact.
There goes the ref.
Oh, no, this is not good, guys.
Drop kick. It hits the mark. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Nasty kick to the face. This one is over.
Trapped in the corner. Yeah, here we go. Super kick. Not done yet. Another.
Golly.
A barrage of super.
This is what makes him...
Oof. Kick finds it.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And oh, what height.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin. Bold move going forward again. Super kick.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here are your winners, Cole Taylor and Cody Taylor.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning,
GG.
folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Jeff Matthews is still in the open challenge for extreme violence. Who is going to come out and accept this open challenge?
Definitely a fan favorite.
What's this all about?
This is going to be awesome.
Let's see what he has to say.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe.
Gotta respect the effort.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
So, I want to finish this season out when we get to Aftershock. So, when we get to next year's pay-per-view, which is Battle Rumble, I want to try Battle Rumble on 2K22, see how it is. And that will be the first pay-per-view for that new game. I did not purchase the game yet, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm probably gonna wait for June. and King Dominar did an open challenge for our main event. We will see who accepted that open challenge.
Wait, what?
Thankfully, that thing, whatever it was, is over.
Man, what a mess.
As he has accepted Jeff Matthews' open challenge.
The WWE is the gift that... We're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
This is going to be fun to watch.
This Wednesday on the house show we will start more number 1 container matches.
Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 178 pounds, Jason Hale.
Guys, we have triple threat action coming up as 3 of WWE's top superstars are set to square off.
And Michael, I can realistically envision any one of these 3 competitors having their hand raised in victory here tonight.
his opponents. First, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 273 pounds, the national champion, Flo Kelly, champion.
And I know the title's not on the line, but the champ better bring his A game here tonight.
You can bet he did, Michael. You don't get to the spot he's in without bringing your best each and every time, regardless of whether the title's on the line.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Assassin.
Guys, the upcoming triple threat match should be nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, especially considering what a victory could do for the career of the superstar who walks out of here with the win.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself. His shoulders are down, and an early kick out.
That's too early for that.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, a flying forearm
On the mark.
Clothesline. He's starting to feel it here. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Ooh, just dropped. He's taking some offense. This is a dangerous spot.
Must be in a hurry.
And there's a kick out at one.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Now back to the ring.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
When this guy's on, look out.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as a power bomb.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact. Not today. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Double RKO.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Drop kick. Beautiful. Going for the big one.
Oh, it's over.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Incredible.
Here he goes.
Olympic slam. Nice. Here's his chance to...
And a kick out at 2. He just powered out there, Cole.
Oh, boy. That number power bomb.
Not done yet.
Hold
Not
on.
again, not again.
A third time.
Ring rattling.
He can end it here.
He's looking for the win. And he kicks out.
Just powered out.
Beautiful technique.
He's looking very overwhelmed out there. I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
He better be careful. It looks to me like he's one big move away from losing this match.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Right noise!
Put you right to sleep.
That's what he was looking for. He thinks he has it.
2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not gonna be good.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
But can he follow up here? Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
He thinks he has it. 2. And there's the kick out.
Not yet.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Here it comes. He's got him. Looking for a repeat. You gotta believe this one's over.
Just when you...
And here's a cover. Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Slam!
This, oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wow. Enough's enough.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Second time? Sure, why not?
He wants no part of the outside.
Ooh, what impact.
And he's heading back in. Boom, what impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Glove to the back. Up into the electric chair.
When this guy's on, look out. Uh-oh. German! Cover here. 1, 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
Gonna take more than that.
And the slam. For the pin and the win!
Yes!
And he got a near fall out of it. Wow. This might be controls the pace of a match, quite like this guy.
And will this be it? 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
He's looking at it.
Harsh impact.
Can he finish him off here?
Specifically targeting the leg. He has him right where he wants him. We have seen him here before. Olympic slam!
Now
He could pin his opponent right here. 2. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
he needs to change something fast, guys.
Nailed it.
Back now inside the ring. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Whoa! You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, vicious attack.
Oh boy.
Number power
Bomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on.
Again, not again.
Wow. Enough's enough.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. Given the number of times we've seen it tonight, calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
And he's able to get out.
What a match.
Uh-oh. Not gonna be good. Incredible impact.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Shoulders on the back. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking at it a second time.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He knows he's in trouble. Uh-oh. Not gonna be good. White noise.
Put you right to sleep.
This is his opportunity to win this.
He's got the shoulders down. 2,
A
3.
competitor has been eliminated. Here is your winner, Flo Kelly.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
3 men stepped into this match, but only one will be leaving victorious.
GG.
And that's this guy.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
Coming up is a battle that can end up anywhere.
With 4 superstars in action, you've got to keep your eyes peeled, folks.
Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 269 pounds, the Internet Champion.
But Byron, does the fact that this is not a title match change the champ's game plan here?
I don't think so, Michael. If I know him, he sees this match as just another opportunity to prove he is the most dominant force in all of the WWE.
And his opponents, first, from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 243 pounds, Mr. Awesome Aaron Wade.
Byron, what's the thought process for these superstars heading into this fatal four-way match?
Well, you almost always see alliances form in matches like this. So for these superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
And from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 210 pounds, the United States Heavyweight Champion, Jay Omega.
Title match or not, Byron, the champ certainly looks ready to go here tonight.
Oh, he definitely is, Michael. In fact, some of the superstars in the back were commenting earlier today about how focused he looks coming into this match.
And from Ireland, weighing in at 240 pounds, the superstar,
A big-time fatal four-way match coming up here, guys.
Which means, believe it or not, we're going to be sending away 3 of these superstars with a loss here tonight.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against 3 other superstars all at the same time.
Call the cops, Cole, because I have a feeling this fatal four-way is going to steal the show.
And I can't help but wonder how the champs get
Penny
early.
And an early kick out. Not yet. Oh, nasty impact. Oh, damage to the body. Beautiful technique. Boom! What a right. Oh, what impact. Oh, clothesline. What a stomp. Good grief. Got the arm. Soul kick.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's going to have to be careful. 3 guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be... Oh!
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Make your last shot count.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's got him covered.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Still a lot more fight left.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
What? It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's not looking like himself to cover.
No, shoulders up at 2.
So resourceful.
He's starting to stumble here. In four-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
A crucial point in the match here, guys. He's got a target on his back now, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3-on-1 attack here.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
When this guy...
Butterfly DDT!
This might be the opportunity.
Is that enough for the win? He kicks out before full impact.
Nobody does it quite like him.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around. Got to keep your head on a swivel in the fatal four-way. You never know where the attack's going to come from.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Whoa, the ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
He's calling for it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, the ladder hits. Jeez, that's gotta hurt. Showing off some of his speed there. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. True testament to growth.
That'll mess up the neck. Oh, it's over.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And he breaks the hold.
But look at him, still trying to catch his breath.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. Harsh impact.
And management has gave Ace Campbell his release from EWF.
Nailed it.
Here we go, back inside the ring. he's in trouble here. And there's his speed paying off. He's made...
Oh, this one's over, guys.
Oh, my.
There it is. That is a game changer.
He might have...
Ooh, what impact. I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
This might be it.
Oh, my. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Here he goes. Oh, what a slam.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Absolutely punishing.
Counter here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He might have it. Oh, continuing to punish them.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Several different ways this can... Ooh!
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No way. A puzzle. Tear the features clean off your face. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And now one more time.
Boom, nasty impact. Can he finish him off here?
He's full impact. Got every ounce. What a clothesline. Ouch. Can he finish the job?
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Not today. Oh, clothesline. Here he goes for the win. Can he close it out? Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh, launch to the outside. This won't be good for their opponent. What a dive.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Beautiful technique, but can he follow up here?
Oh, boy, he...
Looking to end it here. This could be it. Wow, oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He looks for it once again.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's going for it all. You gotta believe this one's over.
But he's got to capitalize now.
What a close. Look at this. Elbow drop with authority. Looking to lock it in here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Make your last shot count. And there it is, boys.
Got the reversal. On, he dodges out of the way. Kohina clutch! Kohina clutch! Irony's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Competitor has been eliminated.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. That should do it right there. 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
forces it.
You only got one. Here he goes.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He releases it. And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
When this guy's on, look out. Eludes that one. He's making a statement here with this attack. Uh-oh, could it be?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what impact. Can he? Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2. Too close for comfort.
Wow, ooh, what impact. I'm not sure how much he has left.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Incoming.
Heavy duty right hand.
Shoulder tackle.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oof.
He's lining him up.
Let's take a trip, Cole, shall we?
Oh!
To the Florida Keys.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Kick to the...
Kohina clutch! Kohina clutch! Uh-oh, got him in the sleeper. Is he gonna pass out?
Now it's time to capitalize.
Beautiful technique.
Boom! Slap!
Oh boy, he is rolling. You know, an Extreme Rules match is going to be dangerous going in, but I don't think anybody anticipated it being this dangerous.
Oh, he's such a tough target. He wants no part of the outside. Back in the ring again. When this guy's on, look out. He goes for the cover. 2. Only a 2 count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Momentum clearly in his corner.
Harsh impact.
Incredible.
And this is gonna be it. 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, boy, he got the shoulders down. 2. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Oh, that was close.
Nailed it. Oh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Now he's working that exploit.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He gets it with a reversal. You only got one. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Looking for all the glory here. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Looking for the exclamation point. Oh, what impact.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. He's playing with him now.
This could end it in a hurry. You gotta believe this one's over.
That might have done it.
Cover here.
2, 3. There's the pin.
eliminated.
It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Thomas D.
That was not an easy victory here in this fatal 4-way.
To get the pinfall victory over such a
GG.
high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.
Here is King Dominator next title defense.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the Intercontinental
Kicking off
Championship.
Extreme Violence, the Intercontinental Championship.
These two superstars putting it all on the line here tonight inside Hell in a Cell.
And I think it's safe to say that neither one of them will be the same again after this one, Cole.
Stakes are high here tonight, guys, for this ever-dangerous Hell in a Cell match.
That's right, Cole. There is so much more than a win on the line here tonight. We're also talking about these superstars' well-being that's at stake.
Introducing the challenger from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Mason Lars. Introducing the champion from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, King the Dominator.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready. And we're underway.
Wow.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And guys, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air for this Hell in a Cell match. Ooh!
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Harsh
So
impact.
EWF, I have not
What impact?
saying goodbye to 2K19.
Beautiful technique.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in the ring now.
Setting up for it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Harsh impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
We know what's coming here.
That creates a big opening here.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take? Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
This might be it.
Oh my. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think we know what this is.
This could be it, guys.
Boom, what impact.
The devastating Orton stomp.
Oh, incredible combo. Looking for the finish. A second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The challenger not in a great place. The champ clearly getting the best of him here.
It's make a
Beautiful technique.
Is that it?
Is it? Oh, nasty impact. That's called making a statement, Cole. Ooh, what impact.
The elbow.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
Yeah, things look
The
bleak right now.
kickoff
Yeah, he's in
will
bad
be the
shape right now.
tag team champions for the championship show Young Lords.
Elbow finds its mark.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
For this Friday there will be 7 minutes.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Lariat. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And now one more time. Nailed it. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
For this Friday there will be 7 matches, that's what I was saying.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
When this guy's on, look out.
No, there's the reversal.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We have seen him here before.
You gotta believe this one's over. Game, set, match. This one is over.
He might have it. Boom, what impact.
This one is over.
He knows he's in trouble. One more look at it. Oh, nasty impact.
That should do it.
Incoming.
Filthy German suplex.
boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This could be all she wrote.
Harsh impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
Slam down hard.
He's lining him up. And one more time.
Beautiful technique.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Showing some quickness there.
Ooh, what impact. Gotta like the champ's chances now. Oh, and there it is, boys.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. This might be it.
Oh my.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. Just in case you didn't see it the first few times.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. He's looking at it. Can he finish the job?
You gotta believe this one's over, but he's got to capitalize now. At the arm.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. I think this is the beginning. Ooh, kick to the face.
Can he finish the job?
And executed with such amazing grace.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. No, he reverses it.
The end may be near.
Oh, what impact. The title is slipping away here.
Eludes that one. Clothesline!
Oh boy, he is
True
rolling.
Dominator, it's probably going to be more tougher than this guy when we get to the main
This one's
event.
over, guys.
What a title defense.
GG.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion.
And the
King
champ
the
retains.
Dominator.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
Now we have 3 more matches left.
Making her way to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Women's World Champion, Caitlin Riley, Champion.
Seeing as the title is not on the line tonight, Corey, do you anticipate motivation being an issue for the champ?
Are you kidding me, Cole? Not only do I expect motivation to not be an issue for her here tonight, but I also expect her to wipe the floor with her opponent.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory, I can't recall it.
Me neither, Michael. Given the 3 competitors involved here, I think it's safe to say that heading in, this is among the most eagerly anticipated triple threat matches in recent memory.
And from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Tia, the Total Package, Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the atmosphere inside this arena right now is absolutely unreal. This crowd cannot wait to get to this triple threat match.
And they haven't sat down yet, Michael. I'm willing to bet they'll be on their feet the entire match.
Here we go as this triple threat match gets underway.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
Russian leg sweep.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Devastating elbow.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Incoming!
And she's back in the ring now. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Oh, what impact.
Beginning to look bad for her here. To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
Not surprising, Cole. When you're in the ring with two of the best women on the roster, you're going to take a few lumps. That's just the way it is.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
Oh, nasty impact.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
She is on fire.
She's able to get out of the way there.
Ooh, reverse ST.
She goes for the cover. And an early kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, look. Harsh impact.
Breaker.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. Look at her go.
Here we go.
Drop kick with precision. Victory is on the horizon. She is on fire. Oh,
We got a cover. The pin's broken up. She might. Ooh!
That one definitely hurt, Cole.
Here's a setup. From behind, boom! Natural selection. Incredible.
She goes for the cover. A kick out before three.
Too soon.
Escapes trouble there.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. Momentum clear.
she's got a chance to win it here. Did you guys see the rotation on that?
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Drop kick. Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
Oh, no.
A cover.
Game, set, match.
Can she end it here? And that's the match.
Here is your winner,
GG.
the Total Package, Johnson.
That's a win worth celebrating.
Michael, this was just a matter of one competitor being that much better than the other two on this given night.
We have another promo from Tiger after this match is over.
Making her way to the ring from Smithfield, North Carolina, Olivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our fatal four-way match.
And one of these superstars will walk away from here with plenty to brag about, while the other three will likely be wondering what went wrong for them here tonight.
And her opponents. First, from Mexico City, Mexico, the Intercontinental Champion, Emerson Champion.
And if you ask me, the champ had better bring her A game tonight, regardless of whether the title's on the line or not.
Don't you worry, Cole. I don't think she has anything other than an A game. If she does, I haven't seen it, that's for sure.
And from Chicago, Illinois, the United States Champion, Christy Mack, Champion. And from Charleston, South Carolina, Akira Ray.
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be monumental for one of these superstars.
This is it, guys. Fatal four-way action is now underway.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, you're not going to end in a hurry.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
This is a knockout elimination match.
Nailed it. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb. She's starting to sweat a bit. She's just looking to walk away with a win here.
This is either a blip on the radar or the beginning of the end for her, guys. But if you ask me, I wouldn't bet against her. Not tonight, not here, not now.
This is bad, guys. This match has been trending in the wrong direction for her almost from the opening bell.
Powerbomb.
She's in firm control of this one.
Let me tell you, the human bomb.
Knee stop!
That'll ruin your leg.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
She has some reason to be concerned here. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
And you just get that feeling that being outside the ring so much here in this match will eventually come back to haunt her.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
Beautiful technique.
Perfectly executed, guys.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
This might be it.
Oh, my. She's starting to stammer here. This is not where she wants to be if she wants to win this fatal four-way match.
She's losing steam here, fellas. This might be where her opponent looks to put her away.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder.
You gotta believe this one's over. How much more punishment needs to be nailed?
She's back in full control now. Look at her go.
Look at this.
Leg drop.
A long way up.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Boom, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Putting it all on the line. Look out.
She comes up big with a reversal.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She is on fire.
Oh, nasty impact.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And a longer way down.
Last ride. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Again? Really? Come on, come up with something new already.
And she's toying with her now. Here we go.
She's slammed with authority.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
DDT.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, my jarring impact.
Victory is on.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Look at her go. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's looking at it. Nope, reverses it. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
She's calling her out.
Look at her go.
A long way up.
That has got to be it.
Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
A long way up.
That should do it.
Oh, look at
Head scissors DDT.
That's it. That's what she needed.
I'll break your crown.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
We're looking at complete domination here. Looking for it all here.
Death Valley
Has
bomb.
been
That's how you
eliminated.
put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this.
dump to the
Oh,
apron.
man.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this.
Spear! That was vicious. This one's over, guys.
Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Dodges a bullet there.
Back now inside the ring.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
She is on fire. Harsh impact.
She's going to need a miracle if she wants back in this one. She may not be able to go on much longer here in this fatal four-way match.
Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking good.
Back in from the floor.
Club to the back, up into the electric chair.
Powerbomb. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. She counters before it's too late.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
It's a reversal. Big reversal for her there. I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Look at her go.
Looking for a repeat. No, there's the reversal.
Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh!
She wants to do this in the ring. Meteora.
SOS. Nailed it.
This one is over.
There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. You gotta believe this one's over.
She is on fire.
She might have it.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's it. That's what she needed.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Just in case you didn't see it the first few times.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She's looking at it.
The final cut.
Perfectly executed.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
She wants to finish this.
Devastation. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, and a head scissor DDT.
That could be it.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Up and side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And she's back in the ring now.
Uh-oh, big slam.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Nailed it.
Look at her go.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Look, some good technique right there.
She is on fire.
Beautiful technique.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Definitely got it all that time.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measure it. Destroy your face.
She's licking her chops. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Look at her go. Harsh impact.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Would you look at this? Simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Ooh, she is on fire. Ooh-wee. Going for broke.
What a splash!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Flattened like a pancake.
Bringing it back into the ring. She's calling for it. DDT!
Incredible.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
We're looking at complete domination. Look at this.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
And now one more time. She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
I see where she's going with this. We have seen her here before.
Final cut. Perfectly executed. We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Jeez, it feels like I have the same song on my playlist.
Oh, impactful slam.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Momentum clearly in her corner. Vertical suplex.
Nice. She's back in full control now.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Ooh. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
This one's for good measure. Boom, what impact.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
A long way up. She's got it now.
No, she's too quick for her.
Ooh, what impact. Warm up the bus. This one is over. It gets more and more impressive each time we see it.
Across the shoulders, up and unceremoniously deposited down.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. Incoming.
Oh, man.
Look at her go.
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. You gotta believe this one's over.
That should do it.
No, reverses it.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Oh, right to the skull.
That has got to be it.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Oh, right to the face.
Got the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
Trapped now and just a bang!
She is on fire.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, elbow! Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, an elbow drop.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Gets out of the way of that one.
A long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride. She's back in full control now.
This one might just do the trick.
Oh, let go break your crown.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
She's got her where she wants her.
One more shot and she's done.
Whoa! Whoa! Hurricanrana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
She's able to get out of the way there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Boom, what impact! We have seen her here before.
Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, Spano, yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Akira Ray.
And there's our winner of this fatal four-way match.
Wow, I can't believe what these four competitors just put their bodies through. What a battle.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
Tiger is making his open challenge for Extreme Violence 2022.
Wonder what this is about.
This is going to be awesome.
Here we go. Let's find out. Loud and proud. Well, okay. I had a feeling we would start this way. And the
Who
wait
is
is
going
finally
to
over.
accept
Let's see what he
Tiger
has to say.
Open Challenge?
Bad doesn't even begin to describe.
Bad blood
I
is a
never
boiling.
saw this guy in youth before.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Okay. The belief is strong.
Not feeling the love for that superstar.
I cannot believe. He is here in youth, Michael Blaze.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final match for today. This is the main event. It is King Dominar versus Jaden Shadows.
King Dominator and Jaden Shadow have a lot of history.
Making his way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the Champions, King the Dominator.
Coming up next, guys, it's the Hell in a Cell match we've all been looking forward to.
And I feel that I should mention that if you have a weak stomach, this might not be the match for you.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jaden.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And guys, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air for this Hell in a Cell match.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
Neck breaker. And he's heading back in.
Ooh, what impact.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
No, reverses it. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom! He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Here he goes.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
That might be enough to put this match away.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He's starting to stagger a bit, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
Look, really working over the body.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
What a stomp. Good grief.
He's looking a little off balance. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
A very crucial part of the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Vicious knee.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late.
Senton connects. Harsh impact.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Ooh. He's making a statement here with this attack. The end may be near.
Torturous knee. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh!
Gets out of the way of that one. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Nailed it.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
It'll destroy your face.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
You gotta believe this one's over. That should do it.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing off some of his speed there.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
What a slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He wants it one more time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could be all she wrote.
Can he finish him off here?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's not looking good here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
Beautiful technique.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Harsh impact. That has got to be it.
Nailed it.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Not today. Ooh, what impact. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He wants it one more time.
Effectively using the knee. Now it's time to capitalize.
Looking for the finish. Looking for the win. When this guy's on, look out. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a... what a neck breaker.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Got every... right to the chest.
I think...
Right in the face. Destroyed.
And he's got to capitalize now. I'd say the end is near, fellas. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, neck breaker.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
This cell has a way of changing people forever. And I can't help but think he's never going to be the same again after this one.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Down to the floor. Oh, he's such a tough target. Boom, what impact. He's not going to like this. This might be it.
Oh, my. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh. Neckbreaker!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Boom, what impact!
We know what this means. He gets him with a reversal. This might be it.
Oh, my. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Flying forearm. Oh, boy, he is rolling. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, he turns it around.
Incoming!
Ooh, what impact. Lightning fast reflexes. And it's reversed.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Setting up for it.
Neck breaker. Ouch. But can he follow up here? Over and over and over. How many times?
Batista! What a spear from the animal.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Jaden.
Now that's eking out a win.
I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else. Right here on
Goodbye
Raw.
for now. See you this coming Wednesday for the house show. GG.